Hello, everyone. Good to have you back in class. Welcome to another practical session. So, today we're going to learn how to add tables to our web pages. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, you should be able to come up with a table. This particular one has three rows: row one, row two, and row three, and it has a caption. So, this is what we will be covering in today's lesson. Okay, so to get started, I would open my notepad. I need to load my notepad. So this is it. This is my notepad. I've opened it. Permit me to quickly enlarge it so we can have, a better view of everything. Okay, so this is the notepad. To start our work, we need to have these declarations. Those who have been doing the work, they are familiar with this. Note doc type HTML. This is saying document type HTML. Okay. Next thing is to write HTML, which is the markup language we're using. So we need to open the head tag. And in the head tag, one of the things we can have in the head tag is title. So we need to have the title. Title comes in the head tag. So what should be the title of this table you're working with? We can just say working with table. That would be the name of this page, working with tables. So we close the title. My typing speed today. Now we need to close the head because the title is in the head. So since we've closed the title, we need to close the head. Okay. For those who have been consistent, you know that everything we have here will not appear on your browser except the title, and it's going to appear on the title bar. So we need to open the body because that is where our display starts from. So now we've opened the body. What should come in the body is the word table because we are working with the table. We're trying to create a table. So we've opened the body and we need to open another tag called table. Okay, so after that we need to give our table a caption, and in this case the caption of this table is fruit in the basket. So we'll come over, we need to give our table a caption. To do that, we open a tag called caption, and then we'll type in the caption, the title for that table. So this particular table has fruits in the basket as its caption. So we close that caption, the tag called caption, we close it. So we're progressing. Now we have three rows in the table: row one, row two, row three. So we are going to make entries. We're going to start our table rows. So to do that, TR stands for table row. So I'm going to put table rows for the number of tables that rows that I have. So this is the first table row, and I will close that first table row. So I've entered one table. I need to do that for the next table. This is the second table row. So I'll close the second table row. There are three table rows. So I'm going to enter the third one. This is the third table row, and I'm still going to close this third table row. At this point, I can close the table, I can close the body, and now I can close HTML. Those diligent students that have been doing their exercises, they won't find this any strange at all. So I have entered my table rows. There are three rows in that table. This first CR and the second one is one table row. This and this another table row, and then this is the third table row. Okay, so looking at the table we're working with, you would see that in the first row, we have two entries. We need to make two entries. The first is apple, and the next one is that number attached to it, 20. And so in other rows too, there are two entries. So the next thing to do is to start our entries. We need to write our table data. So the first row has two table data. That's the table entry. This is the first one. I need to close the tag. Now this is the second table data. I also need to close that tag. So at this point, I may even just type what I had in the first table row. The first one, the content was mango, and the number I had there was 20. So this is my first table row. This is the opening of it, and this is the content. The first data there is mango, the next data is 20, and this is the closing of that table row. So this is the opening of another table row. I'll come over here, I'll enter my table data. I could just close it right away. So next table data, and I will close it also. I may just keep in the value that I have there. For the second table row, what we have there is orange, and I have the number 15. So the last table row, I'll do the same thing. So you may just copy and paste the table data. I've decided to do it one after the other so you can see and understand better. So this is the next content for that row. All right. So what do we have in the third one? We have apple, and it's 10 in number. So this is it. This is everything that you saw there. Very simple. Now I need to save my work. Very, very important. I need to save. Before saving, I need to change this view to the normal view. Let's take it to our normal view. Okay. So now I want to save my work. Okay. I need to give it a title. My table dot html. Remember, you could use htm or html. So I have saved it. I'm using a folder on the desktop, folder called ss2 web pages. So this is the folder. I'm going to open it so that I can get the browser display. My table, it's opening up. So here is the table we've been able to come up with. Fruit in the basket, we have mango, orange, and apple. So in today's lesson, we will not talk about the table border. This is where we will stop for today. In our next lesson, we will learn how to add borders and so on. So thank you and bye.